Bhutali Srimati Guru Prasad Swami iti namini Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutali Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namini Namaste Saraswati Deva Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatyadi Shatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna everyone. My name is Dattavara, the disciple of His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj, based here in Trinidad, West Indies, Londonville headquarters, Iskcon. One of the service that I am presently rendering is putting up signs just like the one that is behind me throughout our country, Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies. I have compiled these signs, compiled free yourself from yourself. Chant and be happy with the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, with Swami Srila Prabhupada to the left and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the right, as you can see behind of me. I have compiled a track, free yourself from yourself, and controlling your lower self with your higher self. Please allow me to read this to you by serving you. The individual self is the passenger in the chariot of the material body, and intelligence is the driver. Mind is the driving instrument, and the senses are the horses. The self is thus the enjoyer or the sufferer in the association of the mind and the senses. Controlling your lower self with your higher self. I will now turn the inside of the track. Please be patient. If you truly want to change your life for better, then change your thoughts and your words. Like attracts like. Whatever you focus on will return to you. We have all heard the expression, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. But to carry on without thinking about why you fail leads to more failure. The ability to create is a God-given gift, a gift given to everyone without exception. Thought is the first step to manifesting any creation. Thoughts are energy. They are real. Your thoughts act as magnets and attract other thoughts, people, and circumstances that harmonize with them. Thoughts operate and adhere to certain universal laws. Without these laws, there would be no order. The universe itself will sink into chaos. Like things attract like things. So it should come as no surprise that dwelling only on your problem simply attracts more problems. Our world is ruled by cause and effect. Yet we often fail to see how this rule applies to the thoughts we think. This happens because the results of our thoughts are so far removed from the cause that we fail to see the connection. The subconscious mind is working tirelessly. It doesn't analyze, it doesn't judge. It simply accepts and attracts more of what the conscious mind is focused on. Are you attracting problems or are you attracting solution? Spiritual laws or laws of nature are the unwavering and unchanging principles that rule our entire universe. Your thoughts will attract into your life whatever you focus on. Whether you want it or not, you always get what you ask for. You will never get something that you did not ask for. Oftentimes, you can observe how our mind is affected by what goes on around us. Sometimes, by things which we do not, by things which do not matter that much. Nonetheless, we get sucked into thinking that it matters a lot. Thus, our thoughts and consciousness become absorbed in negativity, which can greatly affect our disposition. Thinking our inner joy comes from something external only contributes to our confusion and frustration. It adds to our misidentification of who and what we really are and what we really need. The fact is, our body alone cannot make us happy. It is a machine in which we exist, although we may feel fairly pleased with it when we are healthy and in good shape. Likewise, our mind alone cannot make us happy. What we seek is deeper than that. Finding the happiness within may not always be easy, but it is impossible to find it elsewhere. In attaining happiness, by knowing yourself, you may also begin to recognize that such feelings as sadness, disappointment, fear, anger, guilt, etc. are all temporary state of mind and are minor obstacles. There may be so many reasons for such feelings, but don't listen to them too much. And even though they must be acknowledged and dealt with, you still need to rise above these to reach a state of constant happiness or a state of tranquility and spirituality. If the mind is too busy telling you what it wants and what you should do and how you should feel, you cannot be receptive to inner guidance or hear the voice of God, so to speak. Absorbed in your adverse feelings, you may think that life is unfair and that no one cares for you, not even God. Your mind may create a whirlpool of downward emotions. But how is God supposed to cut through all that without taking some drastic measures that may force you to sit down, to take a look around, and for you to re-evaluate things? Such lessons may be required to learn points the hard way. This is why many yogis and spiritual teachers explain how we need to rise above the dictates of the mind or quiet the mind in order to connect with the soul, our real identity, which is beyond the body and mental platform. So what can we do about this? Very simple. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna said in chapter 9, text 34, engage your mind in always thinking of me. Become my devotee and offer obeisances unto me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in always thinking of me, surely you will come to me. This means that there is no difference between Krishna himself and his name. Awakening our original consciousness. It is said in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, pure love for Krishna is eternally established in the hearts of the living entities. It is not something to be gained from another source. When the heart is purified by hearing the chant, the living entity naturally awakens. Since Krishna consciousness is inherent in every living entity, everyone should be given a chance to hear about Krishna. Simply by the chanting and hearing, Shravanam, Kirtanam, one's heart is directly purified. One's original Krishna consciousness is immediately awakened. Krishna consciousness is not artificially imposed upon the heart. It is already there. When one chants the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the heart is cleansed of all contamination. By chanting and chant and be happy. With Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Only by connecting to your real identity, deeper than merely the body and the mind, can one reach real happiness. Because that is where such happiness is always found. In this way, very